You probably think you understand what's happening when your dog looks at you. A moment of connection, maybe affection, something sweet but ultimately simple. You're wrong. And the gap between what you think is happening and what's actually unfolding in both your brains is where most people completely miss the depth of what their dog is trying to tell them. When a dog holds eye contact with you, they're not just looking. They're opening a biochemical channel that exists between no other two species on the planet. And the way you respond in the next 3 seconds determines whether that channel stays open or closes entirely. In 2015, researchers at Azabu University in Japan ran a study that should have changed how every dog owner thinks about eye contact forever. They brought in 30 dog owner pairs and measured oxytocin levels before and after interaction. When dogs and their owners engaged in mutual gaze, oxytocin rose in both of them simultaneously. The same neurochemical, the same moment, across species. Then they ran the exact same protocol with wolves that had been hand-raised by humans from birth. The loop didn't activate. This isn't about domestication in general. It's about dogs specifically. They co-evolved this ability with us over thousands of years, and no other animal can trigger it. But here's what most people get wrong. They think any eye contact counts. It doesn't. There's a difference between a dog glancing at you and a dog holding your gaze softly, waiting. And there's an even bigger difference in how you respond. When your dog looks at you and you immediately look away, talk to them, or break into movement, you're closing the loop before it completes. The oxytocin spike requires sustained mutual gaze. A few seconds of soft, calm eye contact where neither of you breaks first. That's when the biochemical exchange happens. That's when the bond gets written into your nervous systems. Most people almost do this right. They make eye contact. They smile. Then they immediately do something, anything, to fill the silence. And in doing that, they cut off the very thing they were trying to create. Now here's where it gets stranger. Your dog is using eye contact to communicate things you're not even registering. And the science on this is recent enough that most training advice hasn't caught up yet. A 2019 study tracked dogs during problem-solving tasks where they couldn't complete the goal without human help. When dogs got stuck, they didn't bark. They didn't paw at the object. They looked at their owner's face. Then they looked at the object. Then back at the face. This wasn't random. It was referential communication. The same cognitive structure human infants use before they develop language. Dogs that had stronger bonds with their owners, measured by time spent in proximity and responsiveness to commands, used this gaze alternation significantly more. They'd learned that eye contact with their person was a tool, a way to direct attention, request help, share information. Wolves don't do this. Even wolves raised alongside humans from puppyhood don't spontaneously look to a human face when they encounter a problem. Dogs do it automatically. It's hardwired. But the communication runs both directions. And this is the part that should make you rethink every interaction you've ever had with your dog. In a 2017 study, researchers filmed dogs watching their owners and strangers perform actions. When the owner yawned, the dog was significantly more likely to yawn in response than when a stranger did. Contagious yawning is tied to empathy in humans. It requires reading another person's emotional state and mirroring it unconsciously. Your dog is doing this with you, and they're doing it through eye contact. They're reading micro-expressions in your face that you don't even know you're making. A tightening around your eyes when you're stressed, a softening when you're calm, the direction of your gaze when you're distracted versus when you're present. A 2020 study using eye tracking technology found that dogs spend more time looking at the eye region of human faces than any other area, and they adjust their behavior based on what they see there. When an owner's eyes showed signs of stress, measured by pupil dilation and blink rate, dogs were more likely to approach and initiate contact. They weren't just noticing, they were responding. Here's what this means practically. When you're stressed, distracted, or mentally somewhere else, Your dog knows, not because of what you're doing, because of what they see in your eyes when you finally look at them. And here's the part that most people never consider. Eye contact isn't just about connection. It's also about trust, and dogs are incredibly sensitive to whether you're worthy of it. In a study on dogs and deceptive pointing, researchers had a human point to an empty container while food was hidden in another. After being deceived once, dogs were significantly less likely to follow that person's pointing cues. But they didn't stop making eye contact. They increased it. They were checking, watching for signs of whether this person could be trusted again. Your dog is doing this constantly. Every time you say you're going for a walk and don't. Every time you call them over and then leave the room. Every time you make a promise with your eyes and break it with your behavior. They're tracking it, and it changes how they read you the next time you look at them. So when your dog holds your gaze, hold it back, softly, for a few seconds longer than feels natural. Don't talk, don't move, just be there. You're not just looking at your dog. You're completing a biological loop that took 30,000 years to evolve. And in that moment, you're telling them something no words ever could.